In the last video, we have covered the new launch condo in the West, East and North region. Quick recap. In the West, there are 3 projects: Dairy Farm Condo opposite Dairy Farm Residences, a Tengah Condo beside Hongkar MRT, and a Lakeside Condo next to Lakeside MRT. In the North, we may see only one new launch, the number 7 project near Lentor MRT. And in the East, there are 2 more, the integrated development at Tampines West MRT and a Sea View project right beside Bayshore MRT. So today, I'm going to continue the new launch condo 2026 in the central area and core central region, CCR. Okay, let's start with Thomson View. This is a major en bloc redevelopment previously known as Thomson View. The new project name is not out yet, so let's call it Thomson View for now. Some people may not be familiar with this location, so let me give you a quick sense of how well connected it is. It is right beside Upper Thomson MRT on the Thomson East Coast Line. One stop to the north is Bright Hill Interchange, where you can transfer to the Cross Island Line. One stop to the south, Caldecott Interchange, link you to the Circle Line. And 3 stops to the south, you reach Stevens Interchange, where the Downtown Line connects. For drivers, Upper Thomson Road leads directly to Leonie Road or Bradle Road, giving you easy access to both PIE and CTE. On top of that, Ai Tong School is just nearby, roughly a 6-minute walk. Thomson Plaza and Natural Parks with Reservoir right across the road. Thomson View will be a mega development with over 1,200 units, but density won't be a problem because the site is even bigger than Chuan Park, more than 500,000 square feet of land size. If Chuan Park is the king of District 19, then Thomson View will be the new king of District 20. This project is developed by 2 heavyweight developers, UOL and Capital Land. In 2025, they also team up for 2 very great new launch, which are Parktown Residence and Sky at Holland. This land is acquired for 1178 PSF per plot ratio. However, because this is an en bloc site, can't really estimate their break-even cost like the way we do for the government land sales. So I will refer this to another similar en bloc project. For example, Chuan Park, also a huge site right next to Lorong Chuan MRT station. Chuan Park went for 1058 PSF per plot ratio, slightly lower by about 120 PSF, and its average selling price is around 2,600 PSF. So based on that, I expect Thomson View to average around 2,700 PSF. Now here's something interesting. Lentor is just 3 stops away and their average price over there is about 400 PSF lower. So the question is, would you pay for that kind of premium 400 PSF higher for Thomson View? What do you think? Now let's talk about Chuan Grove. They are the government land sale sites diagonally opposite Chuan Park. If you visited Chuan Park Showflat before, you will remember the MRT is right beside. And if you park your car at the industrial building across the street, there is the New Tech Park. So Chuan Grove is just next to New Tech Park. And the MRT is still very close, roughly a 3 to 4 minutes walk. Here's the interesting part. 2 government land sale parcels side by side were launched within 2 months. And both of them were awarded to the same developer, a joint venture between Sing Holdings and Sunway. Because the developer controls both plots, there's a strong possibility that they will combine the 2 parcels into one mega development of over 1,000 units. And when you know a developer is holding both projects in the same location, one thing is very clear. They will control the price. The land is secured at around 1350 PSF per plot ratio. After adding in construction and development costs, the estimated break-even should be around 2,300 PSF. With a reasonable profit margin of about 20%, the average launch price could be around 2,750 PSF. Yes, Chuan Park is closer to the MRT and average about 2,600 PSF, but don't forget, Chuan Park is a non-harmonized project, meaning the unit size still include the SC ledge. The new Chuan Grove units will exclude the SC ledge, so the unit size will be smaller, which naturally push up the PSF slightly. And looking at how well Kingsford selling their Chuan Park, I believe Chuan Grove will still have a very strong demand as long as their floor plans are very efficient. So if Chuan Grove and Thomson View price around the same, which one would you choose? Okay, there are 4 upcoming projects that I'm going to share with you, are all located in the Core Central Region, CCR. Since August, within just a few months, we have already seen 3 new condo launches around River Valley area. And in 2026, we will welcome the 4th one, the one and the only one new launch with an unblocked direct Singapore River view and located right in District 9. This project will be developed by Guaco Land. And since many of their projects' name have a modern behind, so some people already guessed this project name should be River Modern. So for simplicity, call it as a River Modern now. Sitting on a 123,000 square feet of land, River Modern is bigger than Promenade Peak and River Green. River Modern will feature 475 condo units and at least 4,300 square feet of commercial space on the ground floor. Most importantly, it will have a direct link to Great Wall MRT station on the Thomson East Coast Line. Stay out of the condo and you will also be connected to Kim Seng Park, which join the Singapore River and the park connector, meaning you can ride your scooter or bicycle all the way to River's Place if you like. In addition, River Modern is diagonally opposite the highly sought after River Valley Primary School, which is a big draw for many families. With such a prime location and strong features, you know what that usually means. It means premium price also lah. Among the 4 recent government land sales in River Valley, this one has the highest land cost. From here, you can see the other 3 sites are roughly 100 PSF cheaper in the land price than River Modern. So naturally, you can expect River Modern to launch at least around 100 PSF higher than the rest. I will expect the average launch price to be around 3250 PSF. If you want to choose the Singapore River View, definitely the price will be higher as well. So the question is it worth paying for the premium for that River View? Valley Point Shopping Centre located along River Valley will be redeveloped into a new project comprising 622 residential and service apartment units. And the developer is Fraser's Property. They have completed iconic projects like Riviera, Martin Place Residences, Seaside Residences, and many more. Despite this project is not very near to any MRT station, but it is still very strategic, directly along River Valley Road, just minutes away to Central Business District, CBD, and the Orchard area. It is also well connected via major expressways such as AYE and CTE. On top of that, Valley Point is within 1 kilometer of not just one, but 2 popular schools, River Valley Primary and Zhangde Primary School, which is a huge plus to families aiming for good school placement. And because this is a Fraser's Property on redevelopment, we can't really estimate how much is their break-even cost. So instead, I will just using the current new launch condo market price as a benchmark. My projection about 2,800 PSF. What do you think? Next up is the Holland Link site. About 183,000 square feet of land, but we only have around 230 units. With this kind of land size for so few homes, this is truly a super low density condo. It is tucked inside landed enclave and it is full within 1 kilometer of Methodist Girls' School. But the nearest MRT, King Albert Park on the downtown line, is quite a long walk. And because of that, I feel the buyer profile here will be quite different. Most people will be buying for their own stay. Likely they are the car owners who prefer quiet and exclusive environment. In 2032, King Albert Park will become an interchange station for Cross Island Line, which will improve the connectivity later on. This is also the first government land sales in the upcoming Holland Plain precinct. And yes, sell you the idea of first mover advantage. But let me highlight to you something very important. Future land sales nearby can help to support the price, but at the same time, they also becomes your direct competitors. Don't forget, Sim Lian secured this land for 1432 PSF per plot ratio, which is 22% higher than the second highest bid. If this first project doesn't sell well, the next land bid could come even lower. And if the next project sell even cheaper, that will be the bad news for first mover advantage. Meanwhile, freehold resale condos near King Albert Park MRT are still selling around 2,300 PSF. So looking at the surrounding market, I expect the launch price here to be around 2,900 PSF. So the question is, would you rather go and buy the freehold resale condo nearby, which is near to the MRT station, or the Holland Link condo, which is 99 years leasehold, not so near to MRT? Next is the Dunearn Road. Land size is about 145,000 square feet and can build roughly 380 units. Location-wise, both 6th Avenue MRT and the future Turf City MRT on the Cross Island Line are around 7 minutes walk away. If you drive after turning to Angnion Avenue, you can reach PIE in just a few minutes. Orchard Road and Holland Village are also within 10 minutes drive. This was the hottest government land sales in core central region since 2018. A total of 9 bidders and the joint venture of Fraser's Property, CSC Land and Secretary House won the bid at 1410 PSF per plot ratio. And the second highest bidder was just 3.7% lower. To put it into perspective, this land is still 8.4% cheaper than 4th Avenue Residence plot, which went for 1540 PSF per plot ratio back in 2017. Currently, the resale units at 4th Avenue Residence are selling around 2,800 PSF. So looking at the market, I expect the future launch here to be around 3,000 PSF. And I think this condo can still attract a lot of attention. Why? Because this will be the very first condo in the future Bukit Timah Turf City. Spanning around 140 hectares, Turf City is being redeveloped into a modern, upscale neighborhood with plenty of green spaces and lifestyle facilities. With the new MRT stations and the fresh amenities coming up, here will be the next hot address in Bukit Timah. So far, I've covered the upcoming new launch condo in the central and core central region that I expect to launch in 2026. So if you're planning to sell or buy a condo, feel free to WhatsApp me at 9188-7652. I will walk you through the process of selling and buying and give you a personalized advice based on your own situation. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye.